from ruins as well, and I doubt we'd see Galena on.
Okay, let's go with Sirius from the start. Let's see what he does with the stroke.
Round begins in 3, 2.
Since 2v2 is pretty chaotic to watch, we'll just try to follow one player for a few minutes and see what happens. So one fight at the LG, forced to go away. It does do a ridiculous amount of damage.
It's good teamwork actually.
Yeah. And they get the the weapons that they want right out of spawn. It would be wise for him to save his weapons instead of dying.
Yeah, that's why Sirius is probably sliding out of there as fast as he can.
Yeah.
Grouping up with his teammate. Still railable, just grabs a 50 and now he's setting up for the next rotation.
His teammate actually stole the heavy before dying. That's very, very important. Now for Sirius, the game is going to be okay. He wants an LG, but he mainly wants to not lose the race.
Yeah, I think it wasn't even that bad that they just decided to split up and that Aimadeus was able to steal heavy and Sirius got the mega, so not because now both of them have decent stack, they have weapons still.
Stealing the heavy
pick them up.
was really the what made it work.
Yeah.
And Sirius is doing serious things. It's a very boring playstyle to watch, but as long as he keeps hitting, he's fine.
Yeah.
Might even use the ability.
Yeah, because of the last rotation, now they have both mages in that one, and they still control position a lot.
Oh, he needs to go to the power up.
Well.
There he goes. Where is his teammate? His teammate's taking a long time. He's doing the 1v1 versus someone in the right. Sirius alone. Not able to do that much.
I'd like to see a power up.
Yeah, let's go for the power up. It's Phaze going at it. He doesn't have ability, but with so many graphitical chronometers on this map, he will probably get it soon.
This is the map with the most by far.
I think it has 11 on 2v, or it used to have 11.
Yeah.
Now I think it has 9.
6. It at least has 9 for sure. Yeah.
So Phaze, they
not
managed
the
to get
best.
control of the rail. The heavy. It was really good because he has ability again, and he finished it on the heavy. And he took away, he got the kills of both players, which means now they won't have the weapons that they want. So now they can control the map a little bit better and protect those weapons.
Yeah, and even trading is not too bad for him. He still has a lot of armor, and health is not that hard to get. But ooh,
Nice rail.
he's actually hitting the rails.
Wow.
Where are you guys?
I was gonna say Series is making their life pretty miserable with hitting those rails, but then Phaze hit 3 in a row of his own.
Make that 4.
Impressive.
Doesn't get the mega, but his teammate drops him a totem. There Sirius getting a kill. Let's watch Karwik for a bit. I want to see what he's doing. I haven't seen him Karwik play in like since I bought it.
Yeah, because he never streams himself.
I didn't even know he was playing.
Lost. Teams are tied.
I think the best you could hope for, actually. Hitting the hundo on Series before
Yeah.
being traded immediately.
So far the game is being a rail battle.
Protection.
Yeah.
Poland is doing surprisingly well in that.
I think part of it is that if someone dies with rail in hand, it stays. Like nobody picks it up, and you just get it off the spawn again. So all their focus on denying the rail pickup itself doesn't do anything because you just pick the rail from where you spawn. And because they just rail themselves right now, they're also pretty far apart. So even the opponent has a hard time picking up the rails and deny it.
Phaze has the power up. We're still watching Karwik, but Phaze isn't really going for kills. It's just maintaining control of high ground, so it's working out really well. Because they've gotten both power ups in a row. Phaze does get that kill with Karwik witnessing it.
Yeah, generally the setup for the power-up seems to be much better for Team Poland.
Strike down the unbelievers.
Yeah, you could have just shot another rocket, but it looks cooler if you do it with a rail on close range.
Exactly. Especially if you have the new crossbow skin.
Yeah.
Impressive.
I mean, the sound is kind of funny, isn't it?
So, let's watch Aimadeus for a bit. He's the only player we haven't watched yet. And as soon as we start, Serbia starts getting killed.
He's decent tracking with the lightning gun there. A lot of damage, and Karwik will die before heavy spawns. No item trade. And I think that's what Serbia needs now, like grouping up and playing around the items together. They have been split up a lot, especially for the power-ups. It's still 30 seconds until quad, so that can go a lot of things wrong, but they also can set up a lot of things very well if they just pressure their opponents now like they do. Taking away resources, they don't have that much weapons, and now it's a fight for heavy.
So they're splitting up focus there a little bit, and Sirius almost dies. If they do get the heavy, doesn't have much HP, should be able to get something right before the power-up.
Oh, the orb would have been so important for
it's fine, he's hitting the shot, you know? Oh, good weapon switch. Now Sirius will be able to get it, and we can watch Sirius for a bit.
That was actually well played.
Very well played. They split up the focus a little bit, but they both hit so much that it doesn't matter that much.
This battle will be ours.
He's at the wrong item, but he's fine, he knows when it spawns.
Stopwatch.
Can he find the kills? A couple more kills would be really, really good, especially just to deny the weapons. Oh, that was the worst rail I've ever seen here to shoot. But he gets the kill.
Yeah, and the lead change kinda happened before like the power up even because of how well they pressured their opponents. But you know, just that I say it. It just immediately both die in a 1v1, lose all their weapons.
But they spawn on major items. That's mainly because Poland decided to take the 1v1 like 5 seconds before major items are up, which means that. And they took the fights at like the lower light and the upper light, which means Serbia is gonna spawn likely at both major items and get them. So I wouldn't say it's useless kills, but it's counterproductive.
At least it didn't give them the control they needed to get the frags back they need. Sirius puts one on top, finishes off Phaze, who was weak himself.
I like the rocket jump, very nice.
Yeah.
And Sirius, wow, he actually used rockets and hit them.
And the second one was a mid-air, so that's impressive. Well, that would be a moment to use the PK, but no, it's the railgun.
Yeah, obviously. There's still one heavy before the power-up. Sirius trying to hold the position. Misses the shot. He's forced to use rockets. Decent rockets, and Aimadeus comes right behind. He uses the orb, but that orb was very necessary to guarantee his power-up. Or rather, that heavy. He will still miss out on the power-up, but Karwik doesn't really have any weapons. He got the mega though. Karwik did a... Let's watch Karwik now. He's on number 4. I like the turret at the TP just to make sure he knows if someone is escaping. He's able to get the kill. They still haven't killed Sirius. Sirius still has a lot of weapons and a good amount of stack.
It probably won't happen that he dies that soon.
Very nicely played by Sirius.
Stole the heavy.
Yeah.
Karwik is just waiting there for nothing.
He should go back to watch Sirius because he has all of the weapons, all of the stack, and timing as well.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Ironically, Poland had the better timing for the first 5 minutes at least, and now it seems Serbia's running the items much better at the moment.
All it took is one power up for Serbia, and the score lead is extended a little bit. They do miss out on this heavy, but they maintain position on high ground and weapons. There comes Poland. Sirius is alone. Not sure he's gonna survive this. He does do a ridiculous amount of damage to Phaze, and he also landed some damage on Karwik.
Yeah, and Karwik basically missed every rocket, so it realistically was just a 1v1. Sirius is weak again. There you go, the short falls. But not before Aimadeus was able to get away with the heavy, land some exit rails as well.
Aimadeus has a lot of stack right now. Oh, never mind. Let's not switch onto him. He just took a rail.
16 seconds.
For the power up.
Maybe wants to consider give up the frag because he's probably not able to find enough stack. Oh,
when Phaze dies, it's gonna be a whole power up for Sirius. He should know the heavy time. Oh, Karwik coming. What? He's coming in late, almost getting the kill. It's risky, but if he got it, it would be amazing. So let's see if Sirius can get a couple of kills. Misses the rail.
And it kind of
Just
happened.
there goes his tag. Just use the picker. Would be pretty good right now.
Yeah, quad picker is
5-minute warning.
pretty nuts.
I don't think I've seen Sirius use the picker except in like the first or the second.
Beautiful. Your
I
destruction.
also only recall one ability use of him.
There's the picker. Never mind.
Yeah, I think the problem for that before that power up was that Karwik was so weak that Phaze essentially was 1v2 on the map for like 15 to 20 seconds, and because Karwik didn't respawn and just picked up a weapon and went with like 170 stat to the power up, it was a 1v2.
Yeah.
Phaze almost got it with the orb,
Eliminate
but in the end it
target.
just cost him like 4 frags difference, I think.
That's not Phaze again. That was an uncharacteristic aggressive push by Sirius on the mega. He's been playing, you know, so safe, and then deciding to push on the mega on a 1v2 there was very, very aggressive. So now this keeps pulling a couple of frags, but a double 1v1 fight
You
with
came
LG
to the wrong fight,
and goes all the way of Serbia.
you bastards. Why are you torturing
In the power up,
me
I want to
like
see what
this?
Phaze does now for the power up. He does not have the ability. He has a rail. I like that he tried to go for the angle there.
Incoming
You can shoot
protection.
people from below to the mega, but it's very hard to hit. Oh,
Yeah,
and he's trying to get into
it's
an
a
aim
lot
fight
easier.
Sirius. That's not going to work. I think that's going to be another power up run for Sirius.
Can't
And I think
focus.
we will have to go back to him once again.
Protection spawned. Enemy
There
has
he
the
is.
protection.
We go back to Sirius.
Oh, and
terrible
Phaze
rocket.
has nothing but the rail.
Oh, there you go.
Hands in the end. 30
Use
damage
stack
is
once
all
again.
he gets. Yeah, now is where the strength of protection will shine. Seriously, could decide to just push them if he wants to.
Yep. Seems
They
he will.
won't be able to win the fight at all. Okay. W and
He
S.
just gives up. He said, "No, I'm not playing this game." Good damage by Phaze. He almost won that fight. And Karwik should be there to finish it up. There we go. If you press that, you can see Sirius is pretty much running this game. 31 kills, 2.6 KDR. Everyone else less than 20 kills.
Yeah, Sirius not dying is actually the most key thing for his team and probably the biggest difference maker. Oh, a lot of
Oh,
damage,
no.
and then he gets 1v2 again.
Excellent.
And I was going to say, like, we have 15 minutes, but we also have a 50 frag limit, and Serbia is above 40 for a while already. It doesn't look too well for Team Poland. It seems like they will most likely lose this map, but there you go. 3 to go.
This is also the map we expected them to lose, so it's not over for Team Poland. This is pretty much a scoreline we expect to see on a long-range map, and Sirius is showing us why. Well, never mind, it was 2 kills, but Aimadeus being the imposter.
Coming at you.
Enemy defeated.
Serious?
20
It's on
seconds
point.
for the power. Like, I want to switch to other people, but there's no one really else to watch, because it's just Sirius killing everything.
Yeah, it would be like one of those frag movies you just watch from the POV that gets fragged all the time.
One spawn.
He's now
There
at
you go,
38
Sirius.
kills,
Ends it
and the game is
for-
finished with Sirius racking up 38 frags.
Yeah.
It's not like he was doing anything too special in terms of like movement or timing, but he was winning every fight because he hits more than everyone else. When that happens, it's rough.
Sirius also had like 15 impressives or more, so the guy hit at least 30 rails, probably a lot more,
Probably a lot more, yeah.
but. Oh. No,
I wonder
Aimadeus
if
wants to
anyone's
config.
gonna send us the damage for that. Oh, see, Phaze forgot the scoreboard. It's almost as if I predicted it.
So that is 1-0 for Team Serbia. now with Awoken, the first spawn, and how the first spawn and the first few rotations is played, probably will decide everything. I mean, Awoken is kind of a map where once you get control over railgun heavy area, you can make a run yourself.
Oh, we were sent the damage. Sirius did 7.2k damage with 75% rail. And Aimadeus did 5k, and Phaze and Karwik did 6 and 5k. 75% rail, that's stupid. I can post it here, right? I can do it on the Guesters open chat channel. Nice. Very impressive.
There is a Castles chat channel. Oh!
Yeah,
yes.
I didn't know
Oh, yeah.
Discord had that, but it does apparently.
A magic feature.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look, Phaze was like before. I think when Serbia had around 44 frags, I checked the scores or the scoreboards of each player, and Phaze had like 10 impressives, where Sirius had like 11 at that point in time, and then he racked it up towards the end even higher. But I think that kind of shows in the damage numbers, not so much in the accuracies, because Phaze probably shot a lot more rails and missed a lot more. But Phaze also did a lot of damage. He outdamaged Aimadeus by like 1200, and
Yeah, I think with Aimadeus has really good aim. Like, in terms of like aiming, is not that far from Sirius. He just doesn't really have the experience that Sirius has. So a lot of the times he's kind of like being either AFK or not knowing where to go. But in terms of aim, he's very, very good. He just, that's the only thing he has lacking, just experience. And probably rocket bind as well. I'm not sure he has that.
oh yeah, I understand. But Sirius used them, and when he used them, he generally did quite well. I mean, on the 5 frags I see him get with it, it was okay.
They are ready.
If Team Serbia gets the rail spawn, this is gonna be brutal. I see Phaze rocking the Sarlacc. I wonder if he'll actually play with the Sarlacc. It would not be bad for them actually. With like Ranger Sarlacc just trying to goblin it up back to rail if they lose control of it.
I'm curious whether they will, like, Strogmate probably stays for Sirius because Visor is not there.
Let's watch Phaze this time from the start, because I'm tired of watching Sirius. Oh, Phaze hasn't connected to the server yet, or has he? I think he's the siding champion.
Prepare your team.
Gotta find another way home.
Okay, so they want to blow up. I mean,
3,
I guess having like brute force abilities with Orb and Flame Strike comes in handy when you don't spawn at rail, but it is Team Poland spawning over at rail. And right from the get-go, Phaze is going aggressive. Now he needs to be sure to fend off this position.
impressive. Teams are tied.
There you go. That one frag that Serbia got from fighting rockets against LG on stairs is already returned. Oh no, he was so weak. Sirius got a rail just to immediately fall to Phaze and Karwik's combat skills.
Combo kill.
Ouch. Oh no, the telefrag as well! I saw that just after Phaze got the frag, and now Serbia finally, both of the players spawned at rail. I think that was the positional fumble from... Oh well, it was not, because Karwik just kills them 1v2.
Hello, I'm back. My computer decided to start doing his update and restarted himself.
I'll stream to Discord then.
Thank you.
Incoming quad.
So, Phaze, 60 stack. Shotgun of Sirius, it's a hit scale weapon, but it's not cool, I guess. At least he misses.
Quad spawn.
And it's Karwik with the quad. Both of them are fairly weak. And there you
What
go,
happened at the
tribal.
start? How is the scoreline 10-1 or 10-2? They spawned red?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Poland spawned
Shoot
rail.
with it.
Then it was 4-1. And then Serbia respawned at rail and they got 1v2 from Karwik.
Oh, Karwik dying there and giving Sirius the power up. Let's watch Sirius.
With rail
Be a
again
nice
as well.
quadrant.
Better be ready to put up or shit.
Gates.
Yep, 3 frags already in the scoreline. There was 10 frags. It's now getting lower and lower.
Sirius grabs himself. The mega, but losing out on heavy. Phaze is the one grabbing it. And now it's a fight for position. I think Poland is lacking the railgun as they have fallen multiple times after Sirius got the quad.
Yep.
And Sirius now is just making them feel that they are lacking this weapon.
The thing
I'd
is, I
like-
don't see Serbia branching out to try and make use of that railgun. Finally, Sirius goes away to try and find some angles, but Aimadeus is pretty much AFK.
Stopwatch.
And soon as Serbia will have the abilities again, they will likely try to make a big push. Sirius is branching out now, but now it's the wrong time. He should have gone out a while ago, not now. Now Aimadeus is suffering a 2v1. He's going to go down. Sirius not fast enough to help him there. Now he has to go away and maintain his weapons.
And the stack, most importantly. And now AWP should only be used for the power-up, but he gets railed twice from Phaze. 3 times in a row, that is.
Let's go to Phaze.
And now all he has for protection is power-up. Aimadeus is going in on rail, eating a lot of damage, but is returning it onto Karwik.
Okay,
Sirius
Sirius comes
tries
in
to
with the
revenge him.
LG.
No, and the orb. But he gets
should
the
still be
frag
able to get it.
anyway. Yeah, and they're super weak. Sirius should be able to grab it.
Yep, it's gonna be another serious power-up run. Who would have expected these? These rocket jumps are terrible right now.
Yeah, Sirius just played Pong a little bit there.
And he's gonna be up.
Himself.
I think he told Aimadeus, grab the heavy, I'm just gonna go for kills. Because you don't really need a lot of stack to make use of the protection.
Especially not if you have 220 already.
Oh, there's someone.
There you go.
He's going down. And now the frag lead is still in Poland's favor, but only 3 kills right now.
Yeah, Poland is not...
Oh no, Aimadeus got out of the rail and now they lost control of it. Sirius getting the
both are
mega.
weak.
And in these angles, I expected Serbia to be winning them. Oh, there it is. They start landing the shot.
I'm a bit surprised that I thought the team that was controlling railgun area would be able to hold that position much more firmly than they are actually able to. Because even Serbia, with those aimers of Aimadeus and Sirius, are not really able to lock their opponents out of it for 100%.
Yeah, but we talked about it like a minute ago, because they're not really branching out when they have the rail. They're just standing there. And the opponents know when the angle is going to be available to them, because they're not moving out of there to use it. Aimadeus is doing quite well lately. In the last couple of minutes, he's been winning a lot of the fights. Phaze.
Nice rocket jump.
Let's watch Phaze again. Oh. He doesn't have much. Nice. I thought he was gonna go down, but he keeps it going. 15 seconds for the power up. Mega's gonna be up. Phaze just trying to find some stack. Doesn't really have an LG, but there's the heavy for him. Really...
Oh,
Oh my
nice.
god, he's doing all the damage still. Right
Yeah,
from
that was
spawn.
a-
Spawn close. Oh, he doesn't really spawn close. That's gonna be...
And he has no ability, so you can't bully his opponent off of it as
Yep.
well.
The quad.
And who would have thought? Another serious power-up run. Let's go watch.
Stay down. You disgraced yourself enough.
Stopwatch.
They're still keeping track of the items, which has been the most important thing for them. Oh, Karwik. Using the orb there.
Yeah, that was a big waste. I mean, he probably could have one-shot him, but not on this distance with orb and
Yeah.
shotgun.
Oh no! Face
Combo kill.
collateral. That was not for him, but Sirius will take it. 10 seconds for the heavy. I was just complimenting that timing, and Sirius confused the timings of the two major items, so now he has to wait a few more seconds. So he's not really being pressured. Finally, someone else comes in, but here's another terrible rocket jump. One more.
I'd say half of Sirius rockets in this map at least are used for rocket jumps. I'm not gonna go into detail how good they are executed, but he seems to use them a lot. I mean, he's Ranger, why not? It's not as hurtful to do them with this champion.
Hurtful to me, I have to see it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
But I mean, Sirius is putting on yet another really good performance. The score is still really tight, but because Poland has a huge advantage at start, it's going lower and lower.
Oh, Phaze with the trade. I think it's still like the same pattern as we've seen in, on Ruins. That if Sirius has rail, he keeps distance, tries to not to move too much to not risk getting close range fights. And both of the teams have the same carry, so to speak. Oh, wow. Yeah, but it was like a very suicidal one.
Gonna be Karwik, right?
Yeah. Karwik has decent
Karwik.
Karwik is not gonna die in the next 5 minutes.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
It's finding the players.
Oh no. They just keep going in one direction. But she probably didn't know where Karwik was.
Oh, Karwik. Another rocket on to play. Now Sirius just hiding alone there. Nobody knows where he is.
I heard Sirius make a step there, but only because I knew he was there, right?
Yeah.
It was so hard to hear from
Heavy's still up, I
Karwik.
think. Sirius gets the heavy. Let's watch Aimadeus for a bit. I don't think we've seen anything of him this map. Some stack, some weapons.
There you go, nice shot.
Trying to help on the Mega. Oh, double jump.
Double jumping into an LG is a terrible idea.
The shotgun did do a lot of damage, but did not save him after that double jump. I like the jump from Karwik there. Help his teammate. Let's watch Karwik a bit longer. See what he can do.
Karwik is weak though. Sirius in a 1v2.
Different. When Poland has control of rail, they actually push out because they know they can't really be countered with any other weapon. And the problem is when they do this, they push out so far that eventually Serbia find themselves back with a railgun.
Exactly, like they do what's like the polar opposite of Serbia. Serbia is just like a turret at rail, and they are like, okay, now we have to go LG now that we have rail. And both of them, right? It's not like one of them goes rocket, one goes mega, and just shoot a little bit and then go back. It's just the polar opposite. Or Sirius has been used to preserve some stack. Nice.
Oh, very nice.
The rail.
The quadrant for... Oh, Aimadeus, let's go. Aimadeus quadrant.
It's the first power up.
There we go, 2 kills already. It's probably the first power up that it picks up, yes. Probably the first power up that he has picked up since he's playing with Sirius. Nice little LG.
And Sirius gets a frag himself.
Side game.
Yeah, now Poland needs to really be careful. And it is, saw one of them.
5-minute walk.
Now they want me to Sirius.
They're lagging it. Oh,
Way.
wall. To be able to get the kill, there we go. Very
The
nice.
last kill of the quad.
Shooting the corpse for good measure. Okay, I like it. They have the rail, but one of them, this is how they should be playing this. They don't need to either one stays there and the other goes around, or they come back every time they get a frag, so to prevent the spawns on rail. Good kills there. Nice little 2v2. Very well done.
Well played. And then the only way that Team Poland can get the rail is through orb. And
oh my god.
Just used orb and fell to Sirius, but now it's Sirius against... Not anymore. He killed him.
Let's watch Sirius again now, because he still has the weapons. Gets the heavy, so much stack that he has. Surely he's gonna orb up. Nope, he's gonna orb in front. Get the terrible rocket again. There we go.
Hoorah!
Yeah. And with that scoreline, I'd say it's heavily favoring Serbia simply because
Oh no!
even more. Usually the team who beats the 40 or the 45 is the one that wins. But given how how hard the power-ups have been swinging momentum so far. We could see that happen again. Series has a lot of stack though, and it's only 3 frags. Karwik's weak.
Will we get to power up though? 8
And there you
seconds.
go.
2
Yeah,
kills.
good.
And Sirius keeps
Go
playing
so
with
far.
charge. Oh no.
Yeah,
And
that's
now
it.
1 kill. It's Sirius with the protection.
They can
Charlie,
just
game
kill.
over.
Don't risk anything.
I mean, he has to go for it right now. It's 1 kill. You have protection. Just go for it. You have orb on top of it. Look at the stack. Okay, now it's time.
I think he knew where they were because he heard them anyway.
Oh, it is.
Oh, the orb's in.
Yeah, he's
I was
very
gonna
weak.
say, he misses everything
Yeah.
for the split second, and in the end, it. Yeah, but it was the power-ups in the end that.
Again,
that
Sirius
momentum.
with over 30 kills. Poland did have a really good start, but
Yeah.
every time Serbia got back to rail, they made them pay for it. Which is, I guess, as we expected the game to go.
I mean, it was that moment also when Serbia got control of rail and they started to branch out a bit without giving up the position completely like Poland always